Starting now. Oh, oh, hello, hello. I'm here again. I'm still here. So yeah, this is Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I don't see the game feed yet, but it'll be here pretty soon. I can hear myself in the background, by the way, Dexter. So this is gonna be a interesting run. I think it's the 80% route. Am I correct? Yes, I am. And this is ran by Lucha Gym, and this is gonna be good. Oh, I hear music. What happened? Oh, we're not going yet. Oh, I'm here. Hey, hello everybody. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Wait, do I have so much delay? I'm so sorry, guys. I think I have a big ass delay here. So just refreshing the stream here. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Well, it's run by Lucha Jim. He's already in. He's already almost a minute in. I don't know what happened. I think my stream just got cut here, but it should be fine now. So he's performing a glitch right here. Sorry that it took a little while here for my voice to meet up here, but my stream just got 100% stuck. But he's not cheating. This is a part of a glitch that he's actually doing. He is just going to the other side of the screen and just making sure that he doesn't have any enemies that he has to basically encounter, where a lot of enemies in this game are not really friendly. So, yeah, Dr. Jekyll's just walking around. I would also highly recommend reading the book, actually. There's a book, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. It's kind of a hard English to read, maybe, but definitely worth reading. It's a really good book. Really thin, too. It's only like 78 pages. But yeah, the first stage, there's a lot of these dudes that throw in those bombs. As you might know, by the Angry Video Game Nerd, those bombs are very hard to dodge, even though in the speedrun and or if you have played this game a little bit, it is not that difficult. Yeah, it's a little awkward at first, but it is very easy to find out what the best cheese is to actually make sure you don't get hit by them. But as you can see, Lucid Jim doesn't even care about that. He's just walking, and those bombs will really make all the animals go ham in this game, like the cats and the dogs, but the dogs already run around like crazy. So he's about to get to the lady that sings, I believe, in the first stage. Not sure if she's there, but no, she's not there. So we're going to go on to the next stage. So the next stage, it's basically the same. There is that singing lady that's coming up. Bird's taking a literal poop on the screen, making sure that he dodges all the enemies here. So the only time I played this and beat this, I got the bad ending, aka jumping over all the hard barrels, which is apparently the hardest way to beat this game. Doesn't really change anything. It is still a hard game if you play this, because you walk so slow and you have no weapon, so it's pretty rough. But as you can see, no problems here for the bombs. He's gonna do this glitch here probably again, making sure he gets in a good position. Some brain, dude, yeah. But there we go, nailed it. No problem for Lucha Jim. I am not exactly sure how this is supposed to be done, like how to get to the other side of the screen here. But yeah, I mean, Lucha Jim's good at it, so here we go. So he's basically 2 times on the screen here. This is a split personality, but then quite literal on the screen. No difficulty here, just walking. Just having a good time. Checking out the great sceneries. It's like a goth, man. It's like an emo. No offense to any emo. I like graveyards too. This is like Lord of the Rings. I'm not sure how this is like Lord of the Rings. But yeah, almost at the end of level 2. More walking, more bombs, and just not dying. He got hit there a couple of times, so he got pushed back a little bit there, but that should be absolutely no problem for Lucha Jim here. He's a good runner. He's basically also the future world-class track meet world record holder with me at next ESA, but you'll see that when it's there. One more birds taking a poop, making sure it doesn't get pooped on. No problem. Ooh, we got one poop. He jumped there, not sure. Yeah, okay, he's fine. He had to jump there to make sure he didn't get hit by the bomb at all. Ooh, we get some bad poop RNG, but he made it. There's so much, there is a lot of poop. So yeah, more houses. Beautiful scenery. That kid, I forgot his name, but he doesn't much. Tries to keep them shooting him. But no problem here for Dr. Jekyll. He's a rebel. He doesn't care about all the townspeople. He just want to get married. So the other thing about this game is, like, if you would die as Dr. Jekyll, what happens is you will transform into Mr. Hyde because you get too angry, I guess. It's sort of like the Hulk. And in that case, you will actually move to the other side of the screen. And you have to make sure you get enough meter, which is under life. I'm not sure what meter stands for, but it's just a meter. Where if it's low to W, or I guess that's Hyde, so it's probably an H. You will turn into him, and you need to get that meter up again to turn into Dr. Jekyll again, and then you just continue from the place where you basically died. But if you are too far to the left, because you go left if you are Dr. Jekyll, and you do not make it in time to get your meter up, you will reach the point where you basically have died, and that means game over, and the game will be over, and you will be dead, and you have to play the stage again. So make sure, like, if you are Dr. Jekyll, that you kill enough enemies in time to actually make sure that you can go back to being Dr. Jekyll in the first place. Meter is a distance. Okay. Yeah. Makes perfect sense. It does. I mean, it's not. I mean, it follows the book perfectly. It happens in the book too, guys. I swear. So here's the singing lady. Casual, like if you don't do this glitch, this singing lady is just one RNG mess. But yeah, this way, no problem. Next stage, let's go. There's some raging ladies here. There's a couple that just walk normally, but there's a couple that just run really fast, and you gotta avoid those. These spiders are, I don't know if they're what the RNG is or like cycle based, but it seems they just always want to hit you. So. Oof, the spiders are not giving me... I almost said bats here because it's an NES game. There's going to be bats, birds, or conveyor belts, or water levels. But yeah, no problem. No raging ladies. Pretty good. I gotta admit, though, I actually kind of like the sprite work in this game. Because actually... Oh, there are two raging ladies right there, but he got lucky. Because they actually did a good job to give you the Bob Ross kind of feeling. Like there's depth to it. Like you get the black background, and you get the green... Use a 9-inch brush, kind of tapping on the foreground here, but should be fine. He has to watch out here a little bit because he is low on meter, but should be good to go. This guy looks like modern pixel art games. I wouldn't say that, but it does look a little... It just does... It looks good. Like, the game looks good. It's terrible, but it looks good. So here's another zip that he did a little earlier, making sure they hit the front of the screen. Seems like he's in a good position here because the notes will despawn as soon as they get close to him, so he's in a good position here. There are some duck shooters, so there's random dead ducks falling from the sky while the bird takes a poop. What a hassle! What a town! It's basically Nightmare on Elm Street, but then with Dr. Jekyll. And he made it to the final stage, or to the end of the stage here. Good to go. He plays Dog Hunt. Yeah, that's good. It's just Dead Devil standing there. Oh, the only thing you can kill actually with the weapon in this game, there's Monica Piss, which is a Belgium statue you will find in Antwerp. But you can kill the bees with your cane. That is the only thing you can kill. There's a lot of bees here, but yeah, there's no need for killing it at all. Oh, apparently there's 2 statues in this one. Yeah, you can see the peeing fountain in Belgium if you want to see it. I can take you there. Everybody's invited. Yeah, more walking, and we're going to downtown, and that's where the game really starts. The beast threats, yeah. Well, he's not doing the beast threats. It's trying. The statue is trying to do it, but there's also, as you can see in the top right, there's a coin meter. I have never really figured out what the coin actually does. Is it like to get your meter back? Is it, can you get it in a real world? You would think you get it in a real world, but I don't think there's any possibility to get coins except for when you are Dr. Jekyll, or sorry, Mr. Hyde. So maybe, I think with 5 coins or something you get something, but I cannot forget. Oh yeah, you can pay the singer to shut her up. That's right. Yep. Gives you secret ending too. I only know the bad ending. That's all I know. But this is any percent. I'm not sure if the any percent actually includes the bad ending and or the good ending. But if he is gonna go for the bad ending, you will see him killing himself, in between quotes killing, because he doesn't really die, because it just goes crazy, turning into Mr. Hyde, and then run on rooftops and actually make sure he gets to the real boss, in between quotes. So we'll see what he's gonna do. So far, so good. No problems here for Lucha. Even though it took a lot of damage and took some life, but not too bad. Oof. Got hit there. Unfortunately, he was trying to dodge it, but didn't quite work out. Oh, here we go. There is Mr. Hyde. So I'm pretty sure that was not intentional. So he's gonna kill all these brain dudes. Basically me. And try to get his meter up. As you can see, as more he kills, the faster his meter will go up. And if you just press B, he just punches like a crazy man. But if you hold down up and press B, you shoot like a sort of a projectile that follows a very strange pattern along the screen. And that makes sure that he gets his meter up really fast, back to normal, and he's gonna walk to the right again. So he's good, nothing happened. Full health, full meter. Let's go. Hyde, it's Mr. Hyde. It's not funny, man. All right, more park, more graveyard, more bird poop. You know, you would think if you go to a wedding or whatever, you would just, you know, get a car. You know, pretty easy. I mean, this still takes place in, I think it's like 1920s or 30s when this story was originated. But I'm pretty sure there were cars then, or maybe even a bike. Like, you know, anything. Pretty sure you get there, man. Yeah, there were cars. But yeah, more gravestones. This is a pretty big graveyard. So here we go with another one. No problem. And more walking. So these guys are grave diggers. Somehow shooting all the dirt up in the sky. Yeah, just it's a nice walk. Not much to say, really. I'm sorry. It is the same screen as the other one, but then it's not the same. Talk about the weather, though. Hey, it's pretty good weather. It's kind of cold outside. Not too bad. Not too bad. Kind of rainy, windy. Fastest Quest? I actually enjoy Fastest Quest. I think Cool Kid and I are gonna get a race at ESA next year. Some random race, because the quick kills are easy. Or glitch kills, rather. Snowing? No. Actually kind of like snow. But... This game is a literal walk in the park. Exactly, Spin. You nailed it. So exactly. I wouldn't call this a park, though. I don't know what kind of parks you go to, but my parks usually don't have gravestones. Yeah, Fastest Quest is good, man. It's a good game, great music, just good. So here we are, downtown. As I said earlier, but it was a little too early, but this is the downtown where the barrel, aka Donkey Kong, is going ham. And the weird thing is about this game, for whatever reason, I'm not sure what the technicalities behind this are. This game can increase in speed like crazy when there's like more sprites on the screen. And you'll probably see that. Right there was a good example where it just had like more frames per second than usual. And the other thing in this stage is luckily you can just hide behind doors and make sure you don't get hit by these barrels. But he got hit there. That was not that great, but he's maintaining himself. He's fine. This is just a very hard stage to get through. Yeah, it's anti-lag. Jumping over the buildings, no problem. So as you can see right there, that speed increase is crazy. What? Lady singing, bending that neck. It's like a... I can't say that, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, more barrels. Not doing that well here. He might die, so he needs to be careful to get in this door once the bomb is dropped. Or just jump away. Pretty good. Here we go. So this part is just ridiculous because as soon as the bomb explodes, the next guy that will drop a bomb is spawning immediately. But unfortunately, he took a in-between quotes death here. Not sure if he's aiming for the good or the bad ending, but in any case, he needs to not die there because this is not making sure that he's going to get there yet, I think. So let's see what he does here. Get some coins. Because I did not study this run. So your guess is as good as mine. Back in the day, you could just have bombs like in your pocket with a lit fuse. They would be like, hey man, that's fine. I got my gun right here too. Those were the days, man. 1920s? Yeah. Well, this is best, man. Did you see the cover art of this game, Astro Slide? The cover art of the game is, in my opinion, one of the best cover arts. So that applies as best of NES, and this is why this run is here. This is how it is. Right? Makes sense. Singing later. Does he have enough money to pay her off to just, you know, stop singing? Not sure if he's gonna do that. Probably not. It's gonna, yeah, it's just gonna go. Only the best, man. Only the best. I mean, the advantage of Tom Sawyer is in this too, so you know, you know it's gonna be good. Run by the legendary Bad Breaks, of course. So again, just easy peasy. Don't have to care about these barrels. You're home for the main event. That is correct. Well, you missed the Smurfs, man. That was the main event. I'm kidding. Yeah, go in that door. Oh, he's getting trolled here. He made 1 inch forward there. Pretty good. Oof. The knockback is just ridiculous with his extra speed here. It's very hard to actually make a jump when that happens, but it should be fine here. There we go. No problems. Yeah, that bridge just didn't work. I don't know. There should not be a gap there, and I fell into a gap that was not existent. Just perfect programming, I guess. But here's some more brain dudes. He has low health, so he has to be careful. He has to be very careful. There are unlimited continues, so if he would die, it is fine. But you would rather not die, obviously. But there we go, no problem. He will get some life back, I think, when he gets back to his normal being. There it is. But this part is just ridiculous, I can tell you. If you try this for yourself, I mean, it's not impossible, but it's super annoying. But once he gets over the certain step a little bit to the right after this big-ass white building, he's basically good to go. So let's see if he's going to get there and get married to his beautiful wife. Not sure what his name is, what her name is. So he's almost done. There's no barrels anymore. Just singing lady. Just need to make sure he doesn't get knocked back like a million times. Oh, there's barrels. For me, the barrels despawned here, but I guess that all depends. Singing lady not having her day. I would say give her some money. Not sure if he knows about this. Give him that 10 gold. There we go. Made it through. Oof. Come on, look, you got this. Dude, give it another wang danger. Okay, for whatever reason, that guy only right. Don't know what happened, but here we are. No, this is a good run. So here's the final one, I think, of doing this thing. It's time to get married, I think. Getting there. One more bomb. I like the cat sounds, so good. Okay, bomb, boom, no problem. You cannot pet the dog in Dr. Jekyll. There's a church. It's one bomb away. And he's good to go. And that should be time. Very nice. GG. And so good run. I don't know what the world record is for this one actually. Somebody in the chat might know this. But that was good. That was nice. No more poop. It's time for